that I know. The old made new. Jesus, when I met you, you called my name, and I ran out of that grave, out of the darkness, into your glorious day. You called my name, and I ran out of that grave, out of the darkness, into your glorious day. I needed rescue, my sin was heavy, but chains break at the weight of your glory. I needed shelter, I was an orphan, now you call me citizen of heaven. When I was broken, you were my healing, now your love is the air that I'm breathing. I have a future, my eyes are open, 'cause when you call my name, I ran out of that grave, out of the darkness, into your glorious day. You called my name, and I ran out of that grave, out of the darkness, into your glorious day.
Good morning, Firmly Rooted family. Pastor Tom, Firmly Rooted Church. I'm here in Aaron Jackson's office in Greendale, Indiana. I have not been feeling good since Saturday. I think I may have had an allergic reaction to something, and it's kind of working its way out of my system. But at any rate, here to do devotions with you. We're working on, just so everybody knows, we're working on some ways in which we might be able to help moms in Lake Orion by providing the kitchen at Freedom Church, where we worship, to be able to sterilize bottles and all the things that babies need, because you got to have hot water. You might have a jug of water, but now you got to make it hot, and maybe they could just drive by, come in, and we could love on them and pray with them and maybe open the church. So we're in the early stages of trying to plot that out and plan that out. So pay attention and watch for posts. Other than that, we're going to hit the devotion right now. I'm out there on X. Dr. Colleen is also out on X. Good morning, family. Patricia, right here in Greendale, Indiana. Good morning. My sister Trish, good morning. Ken Gooch, good morning. The crazy boy right behind me, a Lou Man, good morning. Ken Gooch, good morning, brothers and sisters in arms. Chuck, good morning. Connie Sandbrink, good morning, all. Bert Reggiani, good morning. Karen Thompson, good morning. Sarah Stump, good morning. And Emma, I love you. Alice, good morning, everyone. PT, pray you are feeling better. Thank you. Sarah, what information can I share with Lake Orion? Nothing yet. Word will get out as soon as we start. We already know the time frames this week that we could do it. We need to get names of people willing to volunteer. So once we have like 75% of that locked in, at least the first 2-3 days, then we're going to let it get blurted out in a Facebook post and shared on all the Firmly Rooted stuff. So not quite yet. AJ, good morning. Aaron Jackson, Lewis, get your butt out of there. Oh boy. Oh, by the way, Dada made a smiley face, so you're not in trouble. All right. Let's pull up the reading. So many things going on. I forget what we're doing. All right. Let me see. We are, I know why that's that way, because I was looking at the next few days. So we're at John chapter 7, verse 1. So let me get back here. Sorry about that. Jesus goes to the Festival of Tabernacles. After this, Jesus went around in Galilee. He did not want to go about in Judea because the Jewish leaders were looking for a way to kill him. So picture, he is wanting to stay around Galilee. So if Israel's over here, he wants to stay up here and not get too close to here because they want to kill him. Weird thing is, the people up here want to make him a king because, like, he fed 5,000 and 4,000 and he's done these miracles. And so Jesus is in a little bit of a predicament because the average person sees him as a miracle worker, and so they want that golden goose. Religious leaders see him as a threat to their theology. And at this point, none of them are thinking that maybe he might be the Messiah that takes our sins away and makes us whole again and brings us back to the Father. I oftentimes think about, as a pastor, people don't pay attention, and they never paid attention to Jesus. They only paid attention afterwards. Very few, after 3 years of ministry, clung to him and knew him. But afterwards, it exploded. But I think that's one thing we have to note. Do we make Christianity in our own image, or do we accept a Christianity that's offered to us by Jesus? But when the Jewish Festival of Tabernacles was near, Jesus's brothers, see, he had brothers. He's not the only child of Mary. He had brothers, said to him, "Leave Galilee," which is where Nazareth is, "and go to Judea, so that your disciples there may see the works you do. No one who wants to become a public figure acts in secret." You see, they don't have faith. His brothers don't believe in him, but they're frustrated with him. And if you're going to put on all these spectacles and put on all these miracles and do all these things, then why don't you go do it in Judea, where it's going to make a difference? Why don't you go do it in that down there? You want to make yourself known, don't you? You want to be a public figure, don't you? And it's the farthest thing that Jesus wants. His brothers do not understand who he is. "Since you are doing these things, show yourself to the world. For even his own brothers did not believe in him." Therefore, Jesus told them, "My time is not yet here." My time. You realize that everything in Jesus's life was timed. We do this at the last week of Jesus's life, but it's his whole ministry. It's all timed. He's fulfilling the will of the Father every single day he wakes up. Everything has a time, everything has a purpose, everything. My time is not yet here. For you, any time will do. The world cannot hate you, but it hates me because I testify that its works are evil. I tell the truth. And because I tell the truth, people hate me and want to kill me. You go to the festival. I'm not going up to this festival because my time has not yet fully come. After he had said this, he stayed in Galilee. However, after his brothers had left for the festival, he went also, not publicly, but in secret. So he was obedient to the festival, but nobody knew he was there. He went with his small group of disciples and participated in the festival. Now at the festival, the Jewish leaders were watching for Jesus and asking oops, I went too far. Yes, sorry about that. No, I get to go further. Sorry. Now at the festival, the Jewish leaders were watching for Jesus. Where is he? Among the crowds, there was widespread whispering about him. Some said, he is a good man. Others replied, no, he deceives the people. But no one would say anything publicly about him for fear of the leaders. And when you hear the word leader, you might be saying to yourself, as Lou Man here might say, right, Lou Man?
Yeah.
Yeah. The leader, right? The text for fear of the leaders. It's not fear of the Romans. Would you quit playing with that light? Stop it. It's not the Roman leaders. It's not Pilate. It's the religious leaders. The stuff that gives me the EBGBs is to know that throughout all of biblical history, it's the religious leaders that get this wrong. Man, 21st century better wake up and realize, what have we done to Christianity, and where are we taking people, and are we really preparing them for heaven? Or have we modified Christianity to be palatable to the digestion of the modern day world, and we've made Jesus something in our own image? He had to hide because some people wanted him just to be a miracle worker. Some people wanted to kill him. But the fact is, no one understood who he was. So if that's Satan's game, maybe we should always be doubting that Satan is putting lies in our heads, right? All right, I'll leave it at that. Blessings on your day. Make it a firmly rooted day, and may someone see Jesus in us today. Peace.